as we make our way back, we're wrapping up our conversation about the playoff committee, the Final Four outs, and of course, up the top, Alabama, and a lot of people are wondering if we're going to hear from Alabama's biggest fan.
Well, I know Dickie was excited. I probably was in Atlanta if I had to guess, unless he's had his hours cut back. Well, he's retired now, isn't he?
He's on disability.
Oh, Dickie?
Roll Tide.
Dickie's on the line.
Roll Tide, Mr. Bill Bubba Busby.
Are you still in hot Atlanta, Dickie?
Nope, down here in New Orleans, ready for the Sugar Bowl.
Already
wow.
there.
Well, I pointed the RV to New Orleans because I already knew where he's going. It's just, where are we going to California or where are we going to New Orleans? Because I told you. Hey, let's go back in history if we could, please.
Fired up.
Let's go back in history. When Ole Miss cheated and beat Bama. Let's go back there.
Cheated.
That's not the way you beat Bama. It's by cheating and the referees get involved or something. So let's go all the way back there. Everybody said, oh, that's the end of the tide. And what did Dickie Nadmeyer say?
I don't know what he said.
They lost on purpose.
I said we lost that on purpose to focus the team. That's like the Sugar Bowl last year.
Yeah, that's
because Saban knows what he's doing. And you got to motivate the boys. We play a little soft, and we drop one knowing that we'd return right back to the top. I said at the end of the year, I said, Rama Jamma, Yellow Hammer, look up top, you'll find Bama. and could I get everybody, including the Barners in the room, Greg? When he's not ruining Auburn's program, he kicked UAB's program completely out of the league.
Go Blazers.
You pulled for the Blazers right out of there, didn't you?
right to the house.
Roll Tide.
Yeah, you in a funny kind of way, you hope Greg doesn't start cheering for you.
Yeah.
We don't want you.
Okay.
So, Dickie, how'd you like that hurry up right out of the gate?
Well, I mean, Saban's brilliance hiring Kiffin. I told y'all I was going to work.
Oh, yeah.
Roll Tide.
You did.
Uh-huh. You been like
did.
half.
I tell you, Saban knows what he's doing. Now, look, Kiffin's not a head coach. We saw that when they would let him get on the team bus. That's usually a wake-up.
Yeah, that'll wake you up if you're left at the airport.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't even a great coordinator till he got into the tutelage of one Nicky Saban. Roll Tide, St. Nick. Thank you, St. Nick, for natty number 16, Roll Tide.
No time.
It just mattered time. Yeah, what did I say last year? Anybody remember? Maybe you, Helmsy, you the sports geek. You remember, don't you? You the sports analysis guy on the show. What did I say last year?
I don't know, Dickie.
I'm sure it was program.
Scared to even say.
When they go to the 14 playoff, Bama may win every
You did.
single
Yeah, you
year.
did.
He said
Yeah,
they'll
you
win it
said
from
You
that.
did.
now on.
I'll
You
give you
did
that.
yeah.
You said it.
But you
think
can't keep
Bama's
them out of
gonna
top
be
four.
number 5?
You know,
We're always going to be in the top 4 Roll Tide.
Yeah.
You getting a call there, Dickie?
Somebody calling the hotel room. I told you it was to park that thing. Hey, listen. Go right answer the phone.
Not sure.
And set me up again. This has gotten warm. Roll Tide. You know how that is, don't you, Gregor?
So
Amen, brother.
You got your tickets already?
I'm the tickets back at game 1.
Oh, you
okay.
You knew. You
Got him away.
I'm
believe.
a fan. You go ahead and make your plans, and it's funny. Florida State, they go. What if Florida State's gonna travel? You could take Bama. We don't matter where they're gonna play. We're gonna be traveling. I'm gonna take that RV down to Nolan's, as I have it sitting here right now, just off Bourbon Street, and then I'm gonna point this thing as quick as I can to Dallas, where we'll go win national championship number 16. How many has anybody else got? How many championships does everybody else got?
I don't know. Who's closest to you?
I don't know. I mean, I know Auburn's a long way off. Roll
Yeah,
Tide.
they're a few
Okay.
back. They're a few back.
Roll Tide. Anybody been put in jail so Auburn can have a quarterback next year? Okay. We develop them. Hey, Barners, we develop them. We bring them up. Hey, Blake Sims been sitting there in the program how long? He had to wait 5 years to get his shot. That's pretty good.
Yeah, he's done a good job
Yeah, he
this
has.
year. He's really done a good job.
Little shifty.
little shifty. Y'all remember back at the press conference in the summer when Coach Saban got mad because everybody was asking about Coker,
yeah.
and he said, "Hey, we got Blake Sims is in this thing too."
Well, and everybody's listening to Saban, the greatest coach I've ever been. Okay, I mean, you look over at Alabama, you hear names like Barry Bryant, you hear names like Nicky Saban. So you say, we ain't like other schools. You can't even think we firing coaches every other year. I mean, we got this thing on the roll. And you're going to go 14 playoff, and they ain't no telling how many championships Alabama is about to win. Roll Tide.
Wow. Good gracious.
Yeah, I tell you, the east side of the conference is hurting a little bit too.
Hey, East Side look good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Boy, I tell you, it's been a long time since you would think Florida would be going to a bowl game play East Carolina. You know.
Yeah.
How about this? The East Side looks so weak, they're going to let Auburn go over.
Okay, Dickie.
They're going to demote them to the east.
Yeah. I know Auburn going to get back there, see championships get moved over to the East.
So, Dickie,
bring Missouri over to the West. It makes more sense.
you're going to spend Christmas in New Orleans, huh?
Yes, sir. Be here the whole time. All the way through right up to the game, New Year's Day. Phyllis and I, we got it cranking right now down here in Nolens. Ain't nothing like Nolens. I mean, you get to go out and get your kids all that voodoo stuff to put in their stockings.
Right.
Okay.
Now, how's your back? I know. Are you still on disability?
I've been on disability. I'm not able to work.
Must be paying pretty good for this trip you're on.
Well, you gotta. I've got the boys working now.
Oh, you
yeah,
do.
They're bringing in a little income, and of course, every now and then I go to gambling, and I do pretty good with it.
You go to gambling.
A professional card player.
Yeah, I take Bama, get up the points, no problem.
Now,
Dickie,
system.
Who would you rather play, Oregon or Florida State?
It don't matter. It's just that's semantics.
But I mean, is there
next victim?
Is there one that you would like to play more than the other, just to rough them up?
I wouldn't mind taking a shot at old Jamie Winston.
Jamie.
Jameis. It wouldn't bother me at all for old Jamie to look over and see a big old crimson wave coming. It wouldn't bother me at all. Roll that.
You might get that.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, we're going to beat them so bad the Seminoles won't let them call them that anymore.
Oh,
okay. They're gonna be protesting the game.
I believe they'll come back and say that was so embarrassing. We're gonna be offended now. Tomahawk chop. I tell you, we're gonna have the Tide chop coming down on you. Roll Tide.
Well, back to Ohio State. I see you're a 10-point favorite in the Sugar Bowl.
That's low.
That's low. That's low.
A northern team gonna be Bama? Really? Roll Tide.
Well, Ohio State looks pretty good. I mean, they're third team.
Ooh,
yeah.
Look out! Here comes third-team quarterback into the championship. Well, what are we gonna do? We better run for cover. This year we're down a little bit. We only got 8 NFL prospects on our defense.
It's an off year, huh?
Roll Tide. We played another level, Busby.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
There's the rest of college football. There's the rest of college football, and then there's the Tide. It's another level.
Well, did you
First game's exhibition.
Did you have a good time in Atlanta? Was it fun away from the game?
Well, it's always fun away from the game when you pull for the Tide. Well, we had a great time. Now, I did have one little altercation over here. I won't get into that.
No, really?
What happened, Dickie?
Well, I mean, I had an off-color sign about Missouri being the show me state.
Oh, really?
Somebody didn't care
You
for
showed
that?
them on it.
Well, I was showing them something.
Okay.
And then Phyllis as well, which was a little embarrassing. But but yeah, we had a little indication. Of course, we also a little surprised that they didn't have game day there, and all of our signs kind of went down the tube.
Yeah. Where were they? Waco?
Yeah.
Waco. That's a good call, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you know why? Now I gotta tell you this. I'm gonna tell you the truth, Busby. I feel embarrassed. I feel like the Tide cost the SEC from having game day there because they knew there wasn't gonna be no game.
Yeah. And how about the UAB program getting shut down? How you feel about it, Dickie?
Well, UAB, you need to understand what they are, and that's a medical school.
Oh.
Okay. Ain't got no business having playing football. That ain't nothing the Bear would have ever wanted.
Yeah.
And I want to commend Paul Bear Bryant Jr. for doing what his daddy told us all to do.
Okay.
And we ought to be embarrassed that we let it go on. I can't tell you the times I wept over at Bear Bryant's grave over the fact that some medical campus had a football team.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing the Bear would ever want. The Bear didn't want that. And he didn't want that Iron Bowl moved down to Auburn.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't get choked up now.
Now we let that happen.
He almost got choked up.
It's disrespectful to the greatest coach I ever been.
Well, at least you got this other than taken care of.
Yeah.
The Iron Bowl is gone. I mean, this is what
they took me years for I'd go down to Auburn.
Yeah.
So where should they play that, Dickie? How do you think they ought to do that?
They ought to play at Tuscaloosa.
Every year?
Every year.
That makes sense.
People ought to know how to go down there to Auburn. I mean, if you want to go down there and do some mission work, fine.
Oh, God.
Good gracious.
Roll Tide. If you have a yellow hammer, look up top. There's Bama.
There they are.
Dickie, I know you're going to have a fun Christmas.
Where am I going to put the next trophy?
Oh, my goodness.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.